We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. We are about set for kickoff. Greg, talking to the coaches all week. We're so curious to see what's going to play out here at the start of this one.
And ideally, I think each of these teams is thinking, okay, we think this is how the game's going to unfold. This is our plan. This is how we're going to go attack. And if that's the case, great. But very rarely does that happen, Mike. So it's really the team that makes the best adjustments in real time, in between possessions, in between snaps. The team that adjusts the fastest and the most efficiently, they're the ones that come the end of the game, they tend to have the advantage.
From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. A short pass taken in by Gronk. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective. These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinator get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down. Back to the air one more time. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
2 receptions for him on this drive. This one, good for 16 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll look to throw yet again. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
The Miami offense will make their way onto the field, led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
One of the few southpaws we have playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and while he doesn't have one of the strongest arms, he makes up for it with great anticipation and pinpoint accuracy. So what it does, it allows him to throw very catchable balls. A lot of his receivers do a lot of the damage after the catch, and only time's going to tell how this one plays out. But when he's on his game, they're due for a lot of points.
They go back to Allen. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here's 3rd and 2. To throw is Tua. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That's caught! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
So you find yourself on the verge of your drive stalling out, and not only do you pick up the first down, Mike, but you get a huge pass completion in the process. Really nice job keeping this opening drive of the game alive as they're really trying to start this game on a high note.
On first down, Tagovailoa. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So a turnover-filled first quarter has come to an end. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back to South Florida after this. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll run with the third-year man. It's Rashad White. And this is going nowhere. He's going backwards to the 4-yard line. Here comes 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, it's White. And he'll have that first down as he takes it up to the 12. A handoff as they try to run it here. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Two minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. Now this time they'll look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
One of the tight ends motions right. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10. They'll set up the screen to White. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and their running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on 3rd down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Dolphins offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds, and he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. Here's Tagovailoa. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. Tua to throw again. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Little backyard football here by the quarterback. It looked like he was running around the playground in his early days. The disruption of the timing early was the key, and from that point on, him and his receiver just unable to get on the same page.
To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Tua. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now, oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. 3rd and long. And here's Tua. This is caught at the 2. And he is going to be out of bounds. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Seven seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Down the field, that's Gronkowski. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And nothing will come of this last-ditch attempt at some points. Time runs out in this 1st half. Just the lone touchdown in that 1st half of action. 7-0 is our score. As we send you up to Orlando for a check-in with Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's all yours.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports halftime report.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this 2nd half. Coming up, just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the 3rd quarter begins. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. The home team's offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. He's got room to the 45. 20. 15. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Dolphins. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Austin now to return this. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Chiefs offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Second down and 8. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third down, 3 to go. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. And that is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line. The Dolphins offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as we roll through the highlights, we see how important he has been to his team's success in this one. Running the ball in concert with an offensive line that did a great job in clearing the path. It has been a great team effort thus far today. On the give, this is Allen. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Have to imagine at some point here, Mike, the defensive coordinator looks to change things up. This running back has had his way with them all day long. Get a few more guys in the box. But then you know what that does. It opens you up down the field to that passing game.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. First down, Miami. Here's Tua. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Miami. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll find his running back, White.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll throw here on third, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Back to throw. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. The pressure all over him. He goes down again. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. The tight end motioning left here. They'll throw now 3rd and forever. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. A tight end in motion now. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Allen. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Another run, and again, it's Allen. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now the Dolphins going to use the 1st of their timeouts, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
He pushed this one to the right. No good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Tight end going in motion here. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
So, things up. It's a win for the Dolphins. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.